try that all together? And go, we'll go off the dice on here. Safe. Yeah. And it turns into jumping. You're looking there, you're looking there, you're jumping there, you see the ceiling. And that's I'm remaking a piece that I made in 2012 for Ed Burgess, my colleague at UW Milwaukee, who passed away in 2011. So I wanted to make a piece for Ed in his honor that celebrated dancers and dancing. When I came to work with the Danceworks Performance Company, it was really sort of like coming home in that all of these people who I had worked with when they were at the university as students, all of a sudden were grown-up, mature, wonderful artists. The piece itself is called Requiem, which obviously is a dance that you make for someone who has passed on. I think of the dancers at a party instead of a wake. There's a certain points where they're solemn, but the idea is really that they're celebrating, and then perhaps they become angels, or they become creatures, let's say, that live in the clouds. Or sometimes I think of them as the people who are left behind. The great thing about making dance is that you can play all of that. The continuum can go from things that are ethereal and unexplainable and poetic and dreamlike, and in a way that's what this piece plays with. The big idea behind that was that as people who knew and honored Ed and were influenced by Ed, that they would bring something of their own experience having worked with him into the process of making the dance, and that on some level their commitment to that would be transmitted to the audience watching the piece that celebrated Ed Burgess's life in dance.